I had a weird experience that happened today at work.
Okay.
I was there was these girls taking pictures. These girls, there was very pretty girls, a group of like 5 or 6 or whatever. They came into my restaurant and they wanted to take pictures like in the booths and stuff. I work in an old diner, and they wanted to so they sat down and ate lunch, and they were like, "Hey, could we take some pictures in front of the jukebox over there?" And I was like, "Yeah, that's no problem." And I asked them, I was like, "What are you taking pictures for?" And they just said, "All right, just for our socials." And I was like, "Oh, like cool, like what for?" And they said they were just like, "I just like to have some pictures." I was like, "All right, yeah, that's whatever." And that was the end of the real life conversation.
Okay.
The rest of this went on in my head.
Okay.
Let's be very clear. So I thought about the difference between guys' pictures and girls' pictures.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Because okay, so I watched these girls go over and stand in front of a jukebox. And it was like a cool setting. Like it was cool. Like a jukebox, fucking cool backgrounds and plants and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And they took pictures, but I was like watching them, and like one of the girls would like do a pose, and they take a picture, and then she'd do a different pose and like fake a smile, and then take a picture, and they'd look at it and be like, "Yeah, it's good. Do another one," fake another smile, and I was like, those pictures are gonna be shitty.
Yeah.
Yeah, even if it's a nice picture, it's gonna be shitty because I know. I watched you just fake that smile. Like I watched you do it. Like I watched you do like a funny face or like a cute, like you were trying to look cute. So the picture's going to be shitty because there's no like soul in it.
Yeah, but it's for Instagram. There's no soul on Instagram, dude.
I disagree. I don't know. Have you ever been to my Instagram?
Dude, here's the thing. My whole thing with like the ladies' Instagram and then like guys' Instagram is that the biggest stark difference is that you look on a, this is the hackiest premise, whatever. You look at a chick's Instagram, and it's all like cool things, but like with her face kind of in it, or like her ass kind of in it. And then you look at a guy's Instagram, and it's like just the cool thing. It's like, hey, I went to the observatory today.
Yeah.
Isn't this cool?
Yeah.
And then a chick would go up there and be like, I went to the observatory today. Isn't this cool? But her ass is still in the picture. You know what I mean?
You're close. I had the same thought. You're close. Because my Instagram is cool shit with me in it. Like that's what my Instagram is like me in front of like something cool, and there's a huge backstory behind it. I think girls' Instagrams are like, and I went and I looked at a few girls' Instagrams just to like clarify all this.
Oh, you did some research.
I did some research.
Okay.
Like you go to a girl's Instagram and it's just like a picture of her, like I don't know, like by a pool, and she's like in a pose, like she really tried to look at me. This is look how hot I look, but there's no fucking like purpose to it, you know. You go to my Instagram, and like I have these kind of weird pictures. They're cool, but they're like weird. But they have so much behind it, you know. And like I don't post pictures just because I haven't posted in a while. I should post because I need to keep posting a picture. Here's one of me. Here's another one of me. It's like I feel like I only post like pictures that are fucking cool, and like you can go to any picture in my Instagram and show me it, and I can tell you fucking a huge backstory behind it.
Okay.
I can set the scene. And I was thinking about these girls taking these pictures in the diner, and I wanted to ask them. I was like, "All right, okay, you got the picture. Set the scene for me. Like, where did this come from? Well, tell me about it." And all they could say is like, "Well, yeah, I don't know, we just saw a jukebox and we stood in front of it and took 10 and deleted 9.
Okay.
And there's a picture."
All right.
You can go to any picture in my Instagram, and it's like, even if it's not a good picture, it's like, oh, well, what is this? And guys can be like, oh, let me tell you about that. So that, man, that night I took that fucking picture, and that was crazy because of this and that. And
you don't think the ladies can do that too?
Yeah.
Or do you
No, they can't.
or
Sweeping fucking blanket statement.
Or do you think it's like it's more meaningful when a dude does it because
No,
there's
I
like
just,
a story behind
I just
it,
think,
or what?
I think it's just different. I think guys and girls think of photos different. Most girls they'll just post photos.
Hold on, so you're saying that men and women think differently? That's hold on, what a take. Hold on, we got to investigate this.
Fuck, dude.
You're saying that men and women have different thoughts? That's
what I'm saying.
That's crazy.
Like, dude, I'll go on like some girl's Instagram and I'll see like a cute picture of her next to a tree wearing some dress and her makeup looks nice, and I'll think, yeah, she's really pretty. But like I know how you got that picture. Like you called a friend and was like, "Hey, let's go take a picture." And then you went to the tree and you took fucking 20.
That's kind of a good point. Every post on a guy's Instagram is the first picture they took. They're like, "Snap, that's fine."
Yeah, that's
all right,
fine.
Yeah.
Or you know what's the worst is when I see a multiple pictures of a girl on their Instagram, and it's her in front of a fucking old car, and she's like leaned up against the hood. It's like, first off, I know that's not your car, which already loses me. But then it's like one picture, but then you can swipe, and it's like 5. She posts 5. It's like, don't post all 5. Now I know that you stood there and you stood like this, and then you stood like this, and then you stood like this, and then you stood like this. It's like, that's not cool. I don't think that's cool at all.
All right.
I don't I don't know I don't know the best way to fucking land this ship here. But
you're
maybe
you're in the air right now.
Maybe
you're on the approach.
I am. Maybe like the difference between guys' pictures and girls' pictures, I think it's quality over quantity. I think guys' pictures have more quality and heart and fucking like there's some story there.
Yeah.
And I think girls' pictures are just like, here's a bunch. Here, just look. Don't I look hot? And they always get the more likes, obviously, because they look hot and their tits are out. Even if the tits aren't out, but it's just like, look, I'm cute and I'm here. But it's like, you look at a dude's Instagram and it's like, I'm just like, well, like, what's going on here? Maybe it's just a me thing. I think maybe I look too deep into it.
I think that's just a you thing.
But I like the backstory of the shit. I like looking into certain photos, and yeah, I don't know. I don't think I landed the plane here on this conversation.
No, you crashed and burned.
But I did. But I don't know. I think there's something there.
You shot you shot a point up into the air and then burned it on the approach.
Yeah. But I'm all right with that.
That's fair.
I own that.
I own that. Yeah. I own that. Yeah.
I'm all right with that. I think I got my point out.
Yeah. All right.
I don't know. Follow me on Instagram.
Yeah.
Ryan __Jennings.